Jim Thái xin kính chào quý vị khán giả của đài VNTV San Diego. Thưa quý vị, khi mà chúng ta có con em lớn sắp tới tuổi vào đại học thì là bổn phận của cha mẹ có một cái quyết định rất là lớn của chúng ta là thế nào chúng ta dìu dắt hướng dẫn con em mình để chọn cái ngành nghề và chọn cái ngôi trường cho nó chính xác. Thì đó là cái đề tài mà hôm nay chúng tôi sẽ thảo luận với một em sắp sửa vào đại học, em là năm cuối của high school, đó là Faith. Hello Faith.
Hello, xin chào quý vị.
So tell us a little bit about your background, your grades, and what your passion, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I am an oncoming 12th grader, so I'm really having to get cracking on the college essays and college applications. This year, I have recently discovered that my passion was communicating with people, making public speeches, doing these videos on YouTube, and I know that that is my strength.
Okay, so knowing your strength and you're interested in doing something in communication, how is that factor into what colleges that you would like to explore or potentially to attend?
So what I've learned during this process is that there needs to be a lot of research when choosing which college you would like to apply to. What I did personally was search for colleges, the top 10 colleges in California that had a good communications program and in an area that had a lot of job opportunities for communication majors as myself.
Okay, so know what career or what major you want to study and what the market with the potential good job offer. That's pretty good. So before you make the trip to these schools, what are the activities that you did to prepare yourself for the trip?
Definitely, I checked online. You should check out the college's website because they give you hours on guided tours that they offer, and as well as they give you an online tour sort of the campus before you can actually see it in person, so you get a feel of it. Also note that in the summer, getting guided tours is a little bit more complicated. So if you are planning to make a trip to see that college, just be prepared to call up a few of your friends who go to that school and ask them if they can give you a tour of that college.
So that's good advice. So if you cannot get the guided tour, at least ask your friends or ask somebody going there.
Yes.
All right, so what colleges did you visit recently, Faith?
Recently, I have visited San Francisco State University, UC Berkeley, and Stanford. All were such gorgeous schools, and throughout my journey, I figured out that I like a college that has a big campus and is assimilated into the city, which is perfect for my major.
Okay, so for the 3-4 colleges that you visited over a weekend, correct?
Yes.
So that means the schedule pretty hectic, right?
Yes.
So what exactly do you plan so you can maximize your time before you get there?
Definitely, you should research and figure out the address of each college, so then if you're taking that one trip, you can hit them in the most efficient way possible.
Okay.
And also just make sure that you stay true to your schedule. Planning is key when it comes to these college tours.
Okay, so that's good. Good planning, map it out, and then when you get there, you hit the colleges. What kind of questions or what kind of activity do you do when you get to the college?
Definitely interact with the students. Some students are doing summer programs at those schools, and they are open and friendly. They're always willing to answer your questions and help out a high school student. Okay. And what you can ask them is, how is the environment like at that college? Do you feel safe? Do you feel like the connections that they give you really help you towards your major? And also, what is the student to faculty ratio? Are you getting the education that you deserve and you're paying for?
Okay. Now, you mentioned about knowing the area and the job opportunities. So for the colleges that you visited, what are the job markets potential and what are the chances that you can land an internship or a job after you graduate?
Specifically for my major, I'm interested in communications and media studies.
Right.
So definitely Berkeley was it was a plus for me because in that area, in the Bay Area, there is a lot of businesses that have to do with the fashion industry, and also in a way, it allows me to see the various options that I have because they have such local stores and big businesses up in that area.
So what are the big businesses that you visit during your trip?
Definitely in Palo Alto, that's kind of dubbed as like the area where they are printing money because they have Google headquarters and
Google.
Facebook headquarters,
Okay,
all
good.
of the major companies up there, which I have visited firsthand. And you can definitely see that by going to the right college, you get the right connections to start getting into those big businesses.
Okay, pretty good. Now, you mentioned a lot about questions that you can ask students that attended the college. For instance, the student to faculty ratios, how did like the class, what kind of, how the dorm room looked like, and how the student life and activities. What kind of other questions that you ask students so potentially they can tell you about the job market when they graduated?
You can ask students about the career centers because most colleges have a career center, and if through that, did they manage to get internships or shadowing opportunities with all of the local businesses?
Okay, all right. So after you get all of that information during your tours, what do you do with that information?
Now with that information, you know exactly what these colleges are looking for, what kind of students they're accepting, and that's how you can write a compelling college essay and integrate all of your accomplishments into that essay and how it can make you stand out for that college.
Okay. Now, we have not talked about the money. Some of this, you mentioned Stanford, you talk about $60,000 a year, 4 years, that's $240,000. How is that factored into your decision, either go to a public school or private school?
Realistically, when you're doing your research on these colleges and you kind of get a feel for it, you do have to factor in the tuition fees and also what kind of GPA and like ACT or SAT score they are looking for. And with that, I kind of have to have a realistic approach to it and can I see myself in this environment, and also can I afford to be in it? So there are a lot of questions running through my mind as I'm making the decision.
Yeah, I think you did talk to one student that even though NYU was her first choice, she even got accepted at NYU, she couldn't afford to go there, and she ended up to attend UC Berkeley, which is not a bad school at all.
That's still pretty good.
Right, so that's pretty good option there, right? So what other advice do you have for junior or seniors that ready for this life decision?
Definitely, you should start. It's never too late or too early to start. Make sure you do your research and don't be afraid to talk to people and connect with people online. What's so amazing about the internet now is that it's very easy to connect with people, whether it be alumni or past students or even the admissions officer. LinkedIn is a really good website that you can use to interact with the important people at the colleges, and then that's how you get on their radar.
Okay, very good. That's a great advice. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Faye.
Thank you for having me.
Right. Kính thưa quý vị, để recap lại cái buổi nói chuyện giữa Jimmy và Faye về cho những em mà học lớp 11 hoặc lớp 12 chuẩn bị vào đại học, thì có 3 cái điều mà quý vị cần khuyến khích con em mình. Cái điều thứ nhất là các em phải biết cái passion, là cái giấc mơ của em muốn làm cái gì. Tại vì nếu mà các em chỉ theo lời bố mẹ đi học bác sĩ hay kỹ sư hay những cái nghề mà vì bố mẹ muốn cho các em đi học, thì các em có thể là sẽ không có thích sau khi các em đã học và ra trường đi làm thời gian đó. Tôi làm 15, 20 năm bây giờ tôi không có thích cái nghề này. Chỉ quan trọng thứ nhất là con em quý vị phải biết là mình thích cái nghề gì. Mà khi các em biết được cái trường gì rồi, thứ hai nữa là mình phải tìm ra được cái top 10, tức là 10 cái trường giỏi nhất trong nước Mỹ hoặc là trong cái tiểu bang California của mình. Những cái trường nào là những trường good về cái trường đó, thì các em có thể tóm tắt nó lại khoảng chừng 5-6 trường rồi các em sẽ đi thăm từng cái trường đó. Và khi đi thăm những cái trường, cái điều cuối cùng là phải nói con em mình nói chuyện rất là dạn dĩ và hỏi tất cả những người, hỏi từ những người làm việc trong văn phòng, hỏi những người học trò đi học ở đó, hay là hỏi tất cả những người mà đang đi tìm việc, công ăn việc làm trong cái khu vực đó. Tại vì mà rất là đáng tiếc nếu các em bỏ 4 năm, 6 năm học ra, các em lại không có cơ hội làm được việc làm. Thì một cái ví dụ điển hình là nếu mà quý vị nghĩ là con em mình thích nói về cái ngành Communication thì mình lên cái vùng Bay Area là cái vùng trong vùng San Francisco, cái vùng San Jose có rất là hãng xưởng lớn, người ta rất là cần những người nói chuyện về communication như trong cái trường hợp Faith của đã trình bày quý vị ở đây. Và như vậy thì chúng tôi xin tạm ngưng chương trình Straight Talk hôm nay và hẹn gặp lại quý vị trong chương trình tới. Xin kính chào quý vị.